It's time to say goodbye to the beautiful Pacific Pines Ranch because it's time for something a little different. Let's go. Bon voyage! You know what that means? We're heading to France. And we're bringing you all along with us as we travel overseas to work on a few projects, eat some croissants, and explore the south of France. In the next few weeks, we'll be sharing a little bit of our travels, as well as some construction work. I know we are going to face some challenges to learn the European ways of building, but in the end, I think it will be a great experience. So, join us today as we start our first construction project in France. Okay, so today we are gonna start the project that we are doing in France. So let me take you over to where we're gonna be working and explain a little bit about what we're doing. It's super windy today, so bear with me for the wind. It's pretty intense, but we're gonna do our best. So Vaillant is gonna be your tour guide today, and he's gonna explain a little bit about what we're doing.
So, the house is just finished and they don't have like a slab for the entrance. The issue that we have all the utility that they are coming to the house this way. So we will build kind of like a tunnel to allow access to the utility, and on top we'll do kind of floating slab for the entrance of the house. So we'll dig, build like our channel, frame to pour the slab and have a slab for the entrance.
There it is. But before we can begin this project, we need to find some tools and materials. So let the search begin. So right now we are looking for a cement mixer. It's a little bit complicated. The store is there's just kind of stuff everywhere, and it's very, very hard to get somebody to help us. So I hope we can find something that will work. I think we found one machine that will work, but we have to see because look, it's chaos. Anyways, so we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we can fit it in the car. This is the one issue I think we might have. So we couldn't find a good one at the other store, so now we're at a different store to try to find a good concrete mixer. So fingers crossed we can find it, and yeah,
wish us luck.
Yeah, we need it.
Excusez-moi, les bétonnières, elles sont où? Ok, merci. Still didn't see anything.
Oh,
yes.
There they are.
Ah, nice. Oh, $1.99. Oh, $1.39. I don't know. Maybe we made a deal.
Let's check it out. Okay, so these ones are in better shape than the other ones that we saw, but the problem is I don't think we can fit them in the car. So on we go.
And they're more expensive also.
And they're more expensive. So we're gonna do a little tour of the building stores and make a decision after that. All right, let's explore Castorama.
The French Home Depot.
Let's go. So I would compare this store to like Lowe's, I would say. This is like the French Lowe's. Okay, the concrete mixer is outside, so we just left Castorama, the inside. Now we're gonna go to the outside, see if we can find a good one, not too expensive. I see them. Yeah. Like a red beacon of hope.
Please be a good price and fit in a car.
And the price? Ooh, geez. So now we have to make a choice. Just kidding, we have a little surprise. The price of this one fell down and we just noticed it. So I think we're gonna attempt to take this one and try to fit it
in the trunk.
In the trunk, which should be its own adventure.
Yeah. I don't know if that will
be.
We can try, I guess. Huh?
All right. So we couldn't fit the concrete mixer in our car. So we have a very, very good friend that's gonna help us out. He's gonna go pick up the one that we just tried to put in the trunk and bring it to where we will be working.
Sauvé.
Hi, Lily!
La bétonnière.
Our savior has arrived.
So this is the French van.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Look at that. And it's a convertible.
Yeah. We should bring back to the US actually.
Thank you so much,
How do you
Sam.
say better in English?
Concrete mixer.
Oh, concrete mixer, easy. Attends. Ah, tu l'as? Ouais. Attention, là il faut la pailler après. Hein. Attends. Tu l'as Oui, je l'ai, c'est pas le problème. Tu veux la rentrer comme ça? Attends,
Attention la vitre.
Hold on.
Donne-moi une petite regarde, c'est ça pour la vitre. Ah, là-bas?
Attends, voilà, on touche là.
Vas-y, mais tant que ça passe. C'est magnifique. Non, la vitre. I think we're good.
Putain, on est
non, c'est bon, c'est parfait.
On peut fermer là? Ouais.
Oui, au pire, on peut avancer encore. Hein.
Ouais, peut-être
si tu veux. Si tu veux.
Ah, bah c'est parfait.
Ouais, c'est bon.
Bon, c'est au moins c'est.
Voilà.
Ah, bah super. Ah, et comment ça se passe alors? On va à l'entrée, quoi, la sortie?
Voilà, tu vas dans le virage, elle va sortir vers la scène.
Ok, parfait. Oui, mais.
Et voilà.
Parfait, merci. Vous aussi.
Like it's the perfect size.
Ah,
Yeah.
c'est incroyable.
I was not sure.
C'est top.
We did it! Cheers to good friends.
Yeah.
So we have a little bit of a unique situation. We are going to have to do this slab a little bit different than we do in the US. So today we are buying everything that we need to make the slab. We have the concrete mixer, and yesterday we bought some tools, and I will explain everything as we start to work, but let's pick up the rest of the materials and start this project. We had a lot of questions since we don't have any building experience in Europe and the products are sometimes a little bit different. But eventually we ordered everything we needed. So we got the materials and they are gonna deliver them tomorrow. But check out how much we paid for this slab. For reference, the slab will be 1.7 meters by 3.2 meters, which is about 5.5 feet by 10.5 feet, and we are planning on making the slab mostly 10 centimeters thick, which is just about 4 inches. Now that we have most of the tools we need and the materials are on the way, let's get started. Ready for work. One thing that was really challenging is to switch from the imperial measurement system to the metric measuring system. And also the way that they do construction in other countries obviously is different from the US. So basically we're having to start from the beginning, learn how they do everything here, and try to make it work with what we know. So the first thing we worked on was laying out all the measurements for everything. Once all the measurements were marked, we used our favorite self-leveling laser level to mark reference lines for the slab. This laser is the quickest and easiest way to mark straight level lines, and we use it all the time. It's a great product, and I really wish we knew about it sooner. So you guys, today's video is sponsored by DOVOH. As I mentioned before, we worked with these lasers many times before, and they are absolutely amazing. We love them so much, we are partnering with DOVOH to offer a special giveaway, so stay tuned for details on how to enter. Today we are working with the DOVOH self-leveling laser level, the upgraded P4 360G. This laser comes with a carrying case and several accessories like a magnetic bracket, a lifting base, and a target plate to help maximize the capabilities of the laser level. I love that it has 4 lasers, 2 horizontal lasers and 2 vertical lasers, giving it more versatility. DOVOH developed an exclusive design where the core assembly is wrapped with dual cushioning rubber, which increases the resistance to impacts, making it more durable. It has an IP54 waterproof rating and is capable of reaching distances ranging from 98 feet to almost 200 feet with a receiver. The laser level can be used with the tripod, and it can be locked into place to utilize manual mode. The DOVOH laser has dependable accuracy, and with a 2-year quality warranty and a 5-year accuracy warranty, you can use DOVOH products with confidence. We have had a great experience using DOVOH lasers for a wide range of projects we've done. They make marking straight level lines super quick and easy. Okay, now what you've been waiting for, the giveaway. To enter into the giveaway to win a DOVOH self-leveling laser level, like this video, share this video with 2 people, and comment CROISSANT for a chance to win. Be sure to click the exclusive link in the description if you're interested in picking up a DOVOH self-leveling laser level. And check out the special discount information in the description as well. Special thank you to DOVOH for sponsoring this video. Now, let's get back to it. So the first reference point is marked, and now we will verify everything is good and start to mark the second reference point using the laser level.
So we have to dig from here 28, so just 8 centimeters. Like 8 centimeters from here, all the way, like 2 meters.
Now that all the measurements are good to go, we're ready to start building the forms. So we're using this very old DIY table saw to make a few cuts. Okay, the wood is cut, and now Vaillant is going to summon his super strength to use his favorite tool, the angle grinder, to cut a few pieces of rebar. So we are trying to brave the wind, waiting for the delivery of sand.
Concrete mix, a bag of concrete, cinder block, wood to do the footing, and other stuff,
Yeah.
the rebar and stuff like that.
Yeah, all the materials we couldn't fit in the car. So
almost everything.
yeah. So hopefully the wind doesn't blow it all away and everything is good.
We'll see if the big truck can make it. Cross our finger.
In case you didn't know, the roads in Europe can be very narrow, like this one. So we were a little worried about the access for the delivery truck, but as you can see, everything went fine. My God, we need one of these trucks. I've never seen a delivery truck like this, and I was pretty impressed with what it can do. So the driver unloaded all the materials with the truck, while I thought about how hard it would be to import a truck like this to the US. The delivery was super quick and easy, and after we verified that we had all the supplies we needed, we got back to framing the first part of the form. One thing that was particularly challenging was to try and translate all the construction terms into French, because some terms don't translate very well. The second challenging thing was to find the materials. One thing we could not find were these steel stakes that we typically use for setting up concrete forms. We also could not find wooden stakes either, so we just decided to make a few ourselves. Alright, so we are pretty much done for the day. I know this is like a very unique building technique that we are doing, but we're just trying to work with what we have and what's available. So sometimes you gotta pull out some ingenuity to make it work. But anyways, everything's going well. Tomorrow we are going to kind of start to mix the concrete and begin pouring this little slab, or at least the first step for it. So, see you tomorrow. Time to pour some concrete. Today we're doing some stuff a little bit different. In Europe, things work a little bit different than the US. Hopefully everything will work out for the best. Gonna do a little bit of trial and error and figure everything out. So, time to mix up all of our stuff to make concrete. And do like the Romans did. In France, it's common to mix your own concrete, so that's what we'll be doing today. So we have our buckets to do the correct ratio of materials, and we're gonna get after it. We ordered the sand and gravel together already mixed, so today we'll be doing a mix of water, mélange en béton, which is pre-mixed sand and gravel, and cement. Another thing we could not translate or find was concrete dobies. So we decided to mix the first batch of concrete a little on the stiff side and use it in place of the concrete dobies to hold the rebar up off the ground.
Perfect. You see, so we can block all the holes.
Yeah. We also used the stiffer concrete to fill in the small gaps around the edge of the forms. This is the first time we've ever mixed our own concrete. In the past, we've used the bags that are already pre-mixed and you just add water, so it's a great learning experience for both of us. Once the bottoms of the forms were filled with concrete, we set up the laser level for what we'll be doing next. We started laying the cinder blocks along the form that we built. These are going to be the base for the next part of the slab. You'll get a better idea of what I mean in the next few steps. Okay, so far everything is going great. I just have to say, having this laser level is such a game changer when you do stuff like this because it's a really simple and quick way to make things level. So, we use the laser to make the little cinder blocks level and the water level for the top. We are continuing to do our concrete mix. As you can see, it's really windy, it's really annoying, but not much we can do about that. We're just gonna keep moving forward and hopefully finish our task for the day. It's a little chilly, but everything's going well, and it's just nice to be outside and build some stuff together.
We are good now. We start to glue those guys.
After the cinder blocks were installed, we added some concrete in between them. All right, so everything went pretty well. Pretty happy with how everything turned out. given that was the first time that we've worked with cinder blocks, and this is kind of like a unique situation, and we have like limited tools and all of that. So first step complete. We're gonna let that set for a little bit, and while we let that set, Viant is going to backfill a bunch of spots around where we're gonna be working. Today is the day. Time to remove the forms and see what everything looks like. So here are the results. We're pretty happy with how everything turned out, and now we're going to start backfilling for the next part. So we are setting everything up for another day of concrete. So let me show you what we're working on today. So this is all pretty much set up and ready to go. The concrete has set and it's all good. So what we're gonna do today is grab these things, which I have no idea what they're called, but we're gonna put those on top of here and kind of fill everything in so that we can prepare for the slab and build the form for the slab.
Exactly what we'll do. We have a lot of backfilling to do and building the form.
And what are these called, do you know?
My dad just told me, but I forgot, so let's call them the bridge or the
bridge,
the
okay.
hat or the
So yeah, that's basically what we're gonna be doing. So we're gonna set everything up and get rolling. In this part of France, they build almost the entire house in concrete and cinder blocks, and these are what they use as a form to pour concrete floors on the second floor and above.
Oh man!
We have to set up and pour this tiny slab first, before we pour the large slab, mainly because we need to backfill quite a bit, and this will also eliminate any potential leaks that might go into our little utility tunnel. Okay, so now we're pretty much ready to mix some concrete and set up the center of this area behind me.
Woo! Corner time.
What's up, you guys? Little chilly this morning, but today is the day that we will pour the slab. So let's check out what we did yesterday and fill you in on what we're going to be doing today. So this part on top of this little access area went well. This went great. So we're going to pull the forms off the side and build the bigger slab, because the slab is going to go from about here to somewhere around there, I think. Yeah, there you go, over there. So we're gonna pull these two pieces out, put them on the edges, and then start to build the form for the slab.
Let's do it. Let's see. Oh, very easy.
It's gonna be a long day. This is gonna be the first time that we're gonna pour a slab this size with just a cement mixer and not like a truck of cement. So wish us luck. All right, let's roll. All right, so now we're gonna start to set up the form for the slab. We're gonna use this laser level to do the level and the slope for the form and go from there.
So I just want to say something. It's really easy to work with the metric system. So we have to do the slope, and we'll do about 1% slope for every meter. So for 1 meter, it's just 1 centimeter down compared to our reference point. So it's really easy. It's not like any fraction or anything. So we like it.
And I definitely confirm the metric system is really way easier than the imperial measurement system. It is what it is. But it's interesting to do a project in the metric system and kind of see the difference and experience using both. Once the form was set up and the stakes were set, we worked on backfilling the form and leveling and compacting the ground where the slab will be. Viant cut the pre-made rebar cages, which will go around the edges of the slab. Then he cut out the pre-made rebar grid that will go in the center of the slab. as you can see right here, we are pretty much ready to start pouring the slab. Got all of our prep work right here for the form. Everything is pretty much set up and ready to go. I hope it's not too challenging to do with the cement mixer. The slab is somewhat large, but anyways, we're gonna start from this side and try to work our way this way because the slope runs that way, and I think it'll be easier to screed it if we go like that. So that's the plan. Let's see how it turns out. To try to make things more efficient, Viant worked on the slab while I worked on mixing the concrete. That way we could both be doing something at the same time.
It's okay, I got shape.
Hand mixing concrete is no joke. No need to go to the gym when you can do some good old manual labor to get in shape. And man, we will be in shape after this. Alright you guys, it's the day after the pour. We finished pretty late yesterday and man, we were dead after we were finished, but it was a good day of work and here's the results. Overall, the slab turned out really great, except for one thing. It lightly rained as soon as we were finished and kind of affected the finish, which sucks. But it's not a big deal since this slab will be covered with tile in the end. We never found any type of mag float to use for the concrete finish because they don't really finish concrete here, they just cover it with tile. There's a lot of big differences in construction between the US and France, and I'll be covering that topic in an upcoming video, so stay tuned for that. We learned a lot about construction techniques in Europe, and overall, it was a great experience for us. Alright, so it is the last day. The slab has pretty much all set up, and we are going to remove the forms and backfill around the slab. So, should be the last step. Everything turned out pretty well from what I can see, but we will know for sure once we remove all the forms and take a look at it. But overall, everything's good, and we're just gonna get digging. Alright you guys, so that is pretty much it. We're done backfilling around the slab. If I hadn't mentioned this before, they are planning to cover this with tile, so eventually there will be tile on top. But for now, it's all good. It's a nice entrance to the house. Everything went well, and now we have some experience building in Europe, which is a lot different from the US. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching this video. I really appreciate you all liking, commenting, and sharing this video. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! A few of the main lessons I learned from this project. Number 1, the metric system is amazing. Number 2, having the right tools can save hours of time. And the most important, number 3, nothing is better than ending the day with French pastries. Help support our channel by leaving a comment, liking, and sharing this video. As always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up with our projects and adventures on Pacific Pines Ranch. We put out new videos every Saturday, and sometimes even during the week. So be sure to subscribe and hit the notification button so you don't miss any. Okay, bye.